Hi, my name is Aljoyce G. Nehal, and today I will discuss the Chapter 10 of Globalization, the Essential, titled Negative Global Flows and Processes. From the word negative, I will talk about what are the negative global flows and processes. So, in this chapter, we have dangerous imports, borderless diseases, crime, terrorism, and war. I will only focus on crime because this is the topic that I am assigned in our group. But I will also discuss the others, but my discussion is more on crime, so I will start now. So first, we have dangerous imports. The flow of all sorts of products from every corner of the world has made it near possible to know precisely the true nature of the products entering a country. When we focus on Chinese imports, it is important to remember that many other countries have been involved and still in the global exportation of dangerous products. Example is American companies have exported pharmaceuticals that were banned in the US to other countries. This is example of dangerous imports, which is de-exported a dangerous products. Let's proceed to borderless diseases. The term borderless diseases refers to those infectious diseases, agents that exhibit considerable global mobility. So in this part, these are the common diseases. We have HIV or AIDS or immunodeficiency virus that transmitted through sexual human contact. Then avian flu or what we call bird flu. Then SARS, severe acute respiratory syndrome. Then Ebola virus. Then tropical diseases in Europe. Example is tiger mosquitoes. Then let's proceed to crime. Crime is an unlawful act punishable by a state or other authority. Since there have been nation states and even before, there has been international crime that flowed across broad areas of the world. However, today there seems to be far more of such crime, much of it associated with a general propensity for all sorts of things, including crime to flow more freely in the global age. Drugs and terrorism. This is the top. This is the now. This is the top list of global concern as far as crime is concerned. But others include clandestine trade and sophisticated weaponry and technology, endangered species, pornographic materials, counterfeit products, guns, ivory, toxic waste, money, people, stolen property, and art antiquities. So especially notable is the role of globalization in changes and extant forms of crime. Example is terrorism. And in the development of new forms of crime, which is cybercrime, all of those involve flows of all sorts, drugs, money, human victims. Example, those to be used as prostitutes. Human perpetrators, example is terrorists, as well as the various illegal sorts of things that flew through the worldwide web. Example is child pornography, laundered funds, the spread of computer viruses. New technologies have been employed to make some criminals flows more successful. Like even the transportation of drugs is easy even going for even it's far. It's become easy now because of primitive submarine. And then the internet, the very nature of which makes us which make a number of illegal flows much easier. Yes, it makes it easier. Now, example is pornography, internet scams, and which is largely empower viewers to effect at control by individual nation states. Crime is always a matter of social definition or social construction that is few acts everywhere and at all times are crimes. They need to be defined as such by large number of people. Methamphetamine. It is a new global drug made easily and cheaply in home-based cooking facilities from the main ingredient in cough medicine, pseudoephedrine. So, free trade zones are structures that expedite the flow of illegal products for all sorts of illegal and legal products moving through the world. While global crime control has improved in various ways, there are also a variety of downside associated with these efforts. For one thing, there is great fear of threats of democracy posed by these efforts. Crime control efforts are not always as transparent as they might be, and the official involved often need to be more accountable. There is a great fear of the threats to civil and human rights posed by these new Palestine methods and practices, like laws that are more invasive, more intrusive surveillance technologies. So let's move to terrorism. Terrorism, defined as action that causes deaths, serious bodily injuries, and serious damage to public or private property, places, facilities, or other systems and are aimed at intimidating citizens, governments, or international organization. War. War defined as a state of armed conflict between nation or state. Making war more likely in the age of globalization is time and space compression, both of which make it easier to engage in warfare with other countries. So, part of war, we have global military structures, technology, information war. Information war defined as information and information technology increasingly permitting warfare in developed countries. Cyber war. Cyber war, it is a war that uses computer and internet. So, the impact of negative global flows on individual. What is the impact of global flows to individual? All of the negative global flows discussed above, indeed all of the analysis offered throughout virtually this entire topic, deal in general and abstract terms with large scale aspect of globalization. Each major negative flows I've discussed has profoundly adverse effects on individuals. So that's all. Thank you.